Baltic Sea.
Baltic Sea. Yeah! Look at that! I'm just trying to find an open spot for our lock. We can't get it in there because I can't turn the lock. Oh wait, oh look, man. Where's Mindy? I can't find her. Good morning, everybody. We are in Tallinn, Estonia. This is a park that was commissioned by Peter the Great. Hey, Mindy got our luggage yesterday, guys.
Hey.
Yay!
I got to shower.
We're excited for the start of this trip. An overlook here in Tallinn. This is St. Olaf's Church. We're in uptown back in here. And that's the old medieval town down there. Maybe found this little book nook down in the square, central square down here. We're just admiring all these cool looking felt hats. Maybe come put one on. Nice, I love it. Those are cute. Wear that to Everest.
Yeah. Baltic Sea.
Baltic Sea. So this, I believe, is the second time I've actually seen a sea before. Right? She loves beaches.
I do. The air.
Yeah.
The sun.
It smells good. Not fishy.
The breeze. It's a little fishy, but it's not bad.
But it's okay.
I'm gonna go on a boat on the canal.
A boat on the canal, a gondola on the canal.
It's kind of a gondola, I guess. Not open air, but
What's the name of the city?
Riga.
Riga.
Latvia.
Latvia. We're gonna do one of those right there. Go ahead, stick your hand in. Check that out. Check out the lock bridge right there.
Should we add a lock tomorrow?
Yes, we gotta try and add a lock. There you see her, sitting there across the way. She ain't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. Okay, we are taking a walk through the city of Riga, the capital of Latvia. And we are down in the Old Town, where you can see some of the Art Nouveau architecture. Some of Minnie's favorite stuff. She's taking pictures right now.
We're in Riga.
This is Riga. That's Old Town Riga right there. This right here is called Sakotis. I don't know what it is.
I don't know. A cross between bread and cake.
Bread and cake? Is it pretty good?
It's not as sweet as cake.
Basically like dried pancake batter.
Kinda.
So this is a sunflower seed, pressed sunflower seeds. So like a peanut butter, but sunflower butter.
That's actually good.
Is it? Here we are at the base of the last remaining tower in Riga. This is where they stored munitions and gunpowder. I don't know if you can see up here, those little black things. Those are cannonballs stuck in the walls. Isn't that crazy? Yeah! Look at that!
We're attempting to scratch our names, our initials onto the lock, since we didn't have it engraved.
Here's the lock bridge. I'm just trying to find an open spot for our lock. There's a lot of locks on here. I can't get it in there because I can't turn the lock. See? There's a free... Oh wait, oh look, man, I got it. 25 years. S plus M. Lock, let's do another one in 25 years.
There it is.
Hey, we've always wanted to do something like that, haven't we? Been to a couple, like in, where was it? Netherlands, I think, had one.
Netherlands had one.
Italy had one.
Did it?
I think so.
Remember.
Anyway, we finally did it.
Okay.
Here we are today at the Hill of Crosses.
Basically, the Lithuanians' way of honoring their faith during the Soviet occupation.
Where
they weren't supposed to.
Russian KGB wouldn't allow them to express their faith. And so these people would put crosses up on the hill in the middle of the night. The KGB would come and clear them out, and then the next night they would come and do it again, over and over again, until you can see the faith of the Lithuanians obviously prevailed. Very cool. This goes on and on and on.
We have arrived in Lithuania. We are currently in Vilnius. You can see the skyline behind
It's a
you.
really pretty city.
It's very pretty skyline.
Yeah.
That's like the new side of town, and then over here is the old part of town.
Cathedral Square here in Vilnius, right?
Yep.
This is cool stuff.
It's nice weather. That's what it
Mindy
is.
loves art history and architecture, right?
All the Baroque statues, the paintings, the architecture. It's really pretty. I wish we did more of it. No.
And we stopped this little chocolate store that has European hot chocolate.
This is European hot chocolate. It's literally melted chocolate.
It's just, it's like a pudding.
They give you water too because it's really thick.
Is that good? And here's the Gothic style Church of St. Anne here in Vilnius. Look how pretty that is. There's so many different looks in this city. Where's Mindy? I can't find her. She's so small, she's hard to find. Where did she go?
He never knows where I am.
There you are.
Because he's looking at his eye level and I'm much lower.
Yeah.
He always looks right past me. I'm like, Sean, I'm right here.
So Mindy has her broccoli salad and with chicken. Is that what that is?
Yes.
Looks really yummy. And this is a traditional Lithuanian dish. It is a potato pasta with minced meat inside of it. This is what we were told we had to try by our friend, right?
Yes.
Isabella, I think was her name.
Potato dumpling.
Potato dumpling. Here we're at Krakow Castle. It's a castle in the middle of the lake out here, freshwater lake. Look how pretty cool this is. Can you imagine this being your summer home?
No.
After
I'll take it.
it was never conquered, but afterwards it turned into a royal summer home. What do you think?
The town is super fun, super cute.
Super cute place. So if this castle looks familiar to all of you, it's because it was used in the recent blockbuster movie Dungeons and Dragons with Chris Pine. Look familiar now? Here is the stairwell down, and I'm claustrophobic. Let's see how this goes. All the way down. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna fit in here. All the way down. I barely fit in here. It must have been tiny people. Yeah, it's torture for me. Okay, after hiking up to the top of this hill, now we've climbed to the top of the Italian Tower. And here we are, right?
It's a fortress.
You see the fortress tower?
Old town.
Jackson just texted me and he said, "How was the tower?"
And I didn't tell him I was coming here, so
And
he
so
must
he's
be
tracking us.
So today we are in Warsaw, Poland. We got here yesterday after traveling all day. We did a little shopping last night. We wandered the city, and now we're wandering in a park. That's a statue. Can you see that? You guys know I'm a piano lover, so excited.
Okay, so now here we are in downtown Warsaw, Old Town Warsaw. We just took a walking tour this morning of several of the monuments and museums. And now we're in the Old Town. Can't get enough of this stuff. I used to work here in Warsaw. I started a branch of my company. The last company I worked with, I started a subsidiary of it here in Poland, and it's still here. The general manager that I hired is still here. So I love this country. So here we are in the King's Rose Garden. I guess it will be the Queen's Rose Garden, right? Yeah.
The queen was the one that owned the house. Well, after the king and queen, it was a woman that bought the house.
I don't know what day it is. This is Sunday, our second Sunday here. We've driven down to Krakow, and outside the city there is a cathedral or chapel that has a painting from the 4th century called the Black Madonna. So we're going to go see that.
In Old Town Krakow. Sean says it funny, or I'm saying it funny. I don't know.
You're saying it funny.
Krakow.
Yeah.
It's a
I'm going to put it
Sunday
on one.
until-
Sunday night. A lot of people are out. Morning, everybody. This is our last tour day. We're in Krakow. And here we're in a plaza that has empty chairs, 65 of them. That represents 70,000 people that were captured by the Nazis. 65,000 were terminated at death camps. That's really sad.
They were brought to the square with all of their belongings, told they were going to be relocated, and then told to leave all their things and taken to an extermination camp. So the chairs symbolize some of the belongings they left.
The strawberry tart taste here. Good. Yeah.
I don't know how to say it. We're at the salt mine.
Lielica salt mine.
Not my favorite to be underground. So
Yeah, but the whole thing's, I've been here
only
before.
if it's small.
Really excited for the elevator, going deep down into the ground where it's like you have to crawl on your hands and knees through tunnels. She's claustrophobic in mines. This is the elevator that will take us down about 30 stories underground. There's 110 miles of tunnels in the salt mine here. There she goes. Oh my goodness. 16 in
This
here?
is eight.
Eight people in
But
here.
still,
Can't feed enough people. Whoa, here we go. How you doing?
hi.
Oh, that feels good. That breeze. Here we get out. I don't know if you can hear how breezy it is down here. Look at everybody's hair. That's what we're in the tunnels underneath. That's where we held our conference years ago. And those chandeliers right there are made of pure crystallized silver. So here we are at the farewell dinner. Looks good. It's like a roast. It's a slow braised beef.
It's good.
Really good.
Tonight's our last night, so it was like our closing dinner. We got to see everyone last time. It just feels like you come home with a whole new group of friends, sort of, after being together this intensely for this long. You get like 2 hours of sleep tonight before our flight, so wish us luck.
Then you get home to your kids.
My dogs.
Our kids.
The kids and the dogs.
There you go.
But Ellie will be the most excited.
She will
to
be
see
excited to see you.
Bye. Peace out, Baltics. It's been real.
Been fun.
It's been real fun.